Welcome back, Bohemians. My name is Crave, and this is some more European Rosales 4 playing as Bohemia in the Bohemian Rhapsody succession campaign I'm playing along with Briarstone. We're currently waiting for the Ulmer separatists to fire, as well as to get our next tech level militarily, which should be really soon actually. There will be another 10% discount, so we might be able to get that at the start of next year. So when we go to 15 all aboard, and that might be the time we decide to strike against Austria. They do have 90,000 troops and 108,000 manpower. We're only at 58,000. We can have a little bit more when it comes to force limit, which we are currently building. We're building more and more cannons. Okay, so what is the chance for these rebels to rise up? It's 16. There's 60. I would like to decrease the autonomy, or decrease it, but that's not possible. I'm actually going to suppress their minority, so we get that even faster chance. And they're not rising up again. Oh yeah, we need to have it court first before we can decrease autonomy further. Which is a shame. And it's the only rebellion currently going on. We don't have that much cash flow though right now. We are working a little bit on the corruption though, because we are overextended because of Ulm. That should also soon dissipate anyway. Brittany does lack an heir. Yeah, I cannot go to war with Austria before Ulm has risen up. What I would also really like would have been an alliance with... Why my army strength at minus 20? Wow. I'm gonna recall from Spain in that case. Spain would be willing to get an alliance. They are on our side already, so we don't need them in an alliance to get that done. But it would be nice to have them as an ally. Then again, we do already have our, England as an ally, who they don't like at all. And Muscovy is also an ally, which means that that's all fine and dandy. Diplomacy. If we declared war on Austria right now, Muscovy would not join in. But if we go league war, they would be forced to join in. So it's a good thing. So we would be fighting quite a few people. Holy crap. Including Venice and Scotland and Augsburg, Portugal. Yeah, it's gonna be really rough. Then again, I could also just look for a different way to expand regardless. Ulm is now considered part of our patrimony, which is fine. I could actually send... Oh, I can't send a missionary. Doesn't mean I can convert it. The problem is that it's a religious center. Yes, it's minus 2.3. That's all it is, actually, though. It's not too bad. Oh, I would actually have to make it into a state first, because that's Lower Swabia. Military, sure, Frankfurt, you can have that for now. States and territories. Yeah, that would be this state, is Lower Swabia. That would be Frankfurt. Lubeck, Brittany, and Ulster, they're at war. They are allied to half the league, which is a problem. Anhalt is, of course, in the league. Wish I could actually see the league from the outside, though. Magdeburg, did you even join a league? I don't think you did. That would give me a chance to actually swallow you up. If we were to declare, only Austria would join, so I'm going to build a spy network with Magdeburg. If we can sneak in a province, that would actually be quite nice. And it's only minus 36 with Austria, and less with everyone else. And Magdeburg, yeah, they sort of, kind of border Austria nowadays, but... Pomerania, sure. General Karl is dead. Oh, we lost our general, and I kind of do want a general. Oh, we already have two generals. 2121. Is he better? I don't know. But I will take the military tech right now, Mauritian infantry. The problem here is that I can upgrade units right now, which would be really nice to have. Also do the other 2 techs, especially with forced march available. Is the fact that a rebellion can still fire. I'd rather do it a different way then. I will move my troops out for now, while we of course upgrade them to be, I think, Mauritian. Now that we have quite a good amount of fire, we should make use of that. So I'm moving them out so we can recover. It also increases the rebellion chance. And if this is not yet Rights of Man, this will not be on Rights of Man in all likeliness. Even though the save file is backwards compatible, I have tried that out already. The problem is that there are no institutions spread, and by now we would have had a couple of institutions already spread out throughout the world. Actually, the starting institution of feudalism is not even present in a previous save. Which means that we would start out without feudalism, which means everyone gets a huge tech penalty. Actually, I'm not 100% sure if they do. I didn't check on that, but if there are no institutions, there's nothing to be behind on, really. So you are still on tech 14, they hate us, likely. Aggressive expansion in lawful territory, though. Rivals, Ottomans. Yeah, this is really annoying. We already have powerful allies. They are now at war with Spain. Which means that if the League fires now, Spain would not even be involved because they are kind of already at war. They would not be able to join in. That is a big freaking shame. Okay, so the separatists still haven't fired. Great. There they go. I will send in this extra stack of units just to beef up the front line. Because their front line is wider, obviously, because of having less cannons. Fewer cannons. At least the rebellion is now crushed, and we did lose 7,500 troops that we need to recover now. But now there are no more revolts, which is also a good thing, really. Magdeburg does not have any allies. It's also not part of either side of the League. So once we have 20, I'm gonna get a claim and charge in. It's the same thing I did with Ulm, basically. Ansbach independence is guaranteed by Trier. They are green. They also do not have... Yeah. And the fact that they... Trier, though. I believe Trier is a part of it. Yes. Trier is a part of it all. I could actually also start voting for Spain, but... Minus 52 in Spain, yeah. They really don't like them. So I cannot do that. Regensburg would be fine. They are allied with Ansbach. The problem with attacking Regensburg is the fact they are a free city, so Austria would be called in regardless. Salzburg is a bishopric. They did join a side in the war. Augsburg also is on their side of the war. Palatinate, I would assume, is actually not involved. But they have a straight-up alliance, so they would still join. Venice has claimed the title Defender of the Catholic Faith. Magdeburg is Catholic, which means Venice might join. The problem is, would they do that? If I declare it now, Venice would actually join in. Because they hate us and reasons, which means the League would still trigger. Would actually be a good moment to fire. Oh, Liège actually joins the Catholics as well. Bloody crap. Oh, the fact that they get Defender of the Faith is really annoying. It's like super annoying. Liège also joins the Trade League of Venice. I will keep my spies in there for now. I'm not gonna get the claim going just yet. Poland is also part of the League, as is the Teutonic Order. It would be nice to be able to count up the numbers of them all, but... Sweden is actually trying to get on the throne of... oh, as is Austria. They're both trying to get on the Polish throne. Leads personal union. Chance of inheriting is minus 5%. And Muscovy is also some problems with rebels right now. Those are the Danish Highlands, by the way. I might add that they have established themselves over there. Lubeck is being trampled, though. Ulster and Brittany. Yeah, maybe I should just try and get a... well, they would actually... Italian engineer. Yes, let's do that. I need the military power regardless. Let's start building a network there. I can make states. I have claims around me. Linz and Salzburg and Tyrol. Basically these three provinces, as well as Ansbach. On honorable people. Few are the countries in the world who do not claim to value honor and justice, because we have 0 corruption. We get 20 bonus prestige. What is our mission? Accumulating money, so we need to have 500 ducats. That might take a while. England declared war on Zapotec, which means that if the League were fired now, England wouldn't even join, because they're at war all the way in the frickin'... well, Middle America. What the... Oh, that's Wichita. Yeah. That's annoying. So how are the Ottomans faring in their war against Spain? They're sort of losing because of blockades by Spain and Naples. See, this area is being blockaded, as is another area somewhere. Trying to find a way out of this mess is going to be a big problem. Because I cannot dare attacking the Austrians. Even if I did it now, let's go back. Let's wait. One more tick should be full with the Dutch. There. So if I were to declare right now and do a League war, England will be called in. It says here they will be called in, but the fact remains is they are at war. But so is Cologne. Hang on, who is in that war actually with Cologne? Lubeck, Brittany, Ulster. Whereas Cologne, Frankfurt, and Trier. They would not join. Cologne, at least that's what I'm thinking. Frankfurt and Trier. That's a pretty big part of that. I would like to experiment with it, but to see what would happen if I actually did declare a war. Anhalt and the Palatinate, but Provence joins our side. That's good. Yeah, the fact Venice is Defender of the Faith is annoying. So Provence it's something. So 1 province minor right now. Sure, I'll redo the royal marriage with the Netherlands. Von Hindenburg. That's perfectly fine. They do have a regular republic. Oh no, they do have a Dutch republic. With elections. Oh, because the statists are in power, which means they actually have elections. If the Orangists were in power, they would not have elections and the ruler would rule until they died, which is what happened right there. I would believe. Lunenburg is following, but Lubeck itself is Protestant, which allows me to go for them. Another general has died. That is a big shame. I could hire a general. I believe we are far off from actually getting a free one over here again. That's not 492. Yeah, We took one of them right before the end of last episode. 15 loyalty and influence. Yeah, that influence. I cannot support having more influence right now. The only thing that would be nice is Venice losing the status of being Defender of the Faith. That would be really nice. Slovakia, like... Oh, they're only... Wow, they are actually independent. Truce will expire with Poland, Lithuania, and Sweden. Did Sweden join the side? They are part of the Catholic League. Then again, Denmark is part of the Protestant League, so... I don't think a war... I'm not actually sure anymore how the war declarations work between people on both sides. If the League war just fires or something, I don't even really remember. But Austria doesn't necessarily hate us, you know? Unlawful territory will eventually just evaporate after a while. I just don't know for how long. It's with Ulm right now. 1590. This might be what we've been waiting for. Then again, yes, Austria is now at war with the Ottomans. We have to keep a really close eye on that, actually, to make sure we could potentially jump in. Also, let's just get copper bottoms right now, so we're only one off getting our quality super idea. They are also a tech level behind on me, but they're too... Well, the Ottomans are also tech level behind on Austria. Do they even have any forts over here? Dangerous ideas are spreading. Seriously, we just lose randomly one stability? They do have some forts, but not many. Oh, that reminds me, I can actually upgrade another fortress. Disputed succession. Okay, Magdeburg is discovered us right now. I don't know if you're still it. While we still have the chance, let's just fabricate a claim on Magdeburg. And let's also upgrade a fort we have somewhere. I think the one in Ulm would actually not be bad at all. Mostly because it is on the border with Austria. So we should already have our CB. No, we don't, apparently. Apparently that needs to wait. Tyrannical nobles lose 1 base tax but gain the loyalty. That is in Straubing? Where you have 5. Well, 0.08. I will... Ooh. Okay, there goes the conquest against Magdeburg. Venice would still join. They will accept... Denmark would be willing to jump in, but... I am still afraid that that will cause the League War to erupt, because Venice will be joining in on it. Well, we can get a claim now on Lubeck. You are allied with Ulster, which is all the way over there. We won't ever be able to go all the way over there, though. Okay, they just peaced out. What did they do? Lubeck will cede Stralsund to Pomerania. Cologne. Okay, war reps. That's all they did? Okay. Ottomans received a gift from Brandenburg. Well, that's interesting. Anyway, let's fabricate a claim on Lüneburg. We have our claim. We have our conquest CB. So if we declared war, Provence would join in. As well as Ulster. I'm still gonna do it. Grab this leader and jump in there. They don't really have any leaders right now. Or any army, should say. Just drop a siege and move on to Wismar. Drop a siege and move on to Lubeck itself. We do have 6 cannons. We've lost the Religious League, Casus Belli, because we are currently not the leader, because we are at war. We have Lüneburg. And we have Wismar under control. Right. And we are only at minus 30 right now with Austria. We could even maybe get... They are hostile towards us. That would be a way too big a gift to actually get a bonus there. They are winning against the Ottomans, but I should really pay attention to the numbers. Well, their manpower has shrunk with over 20,000, but the Ottomans are also getting hurt. If their manpower goes all the way down to 0, we might actually go for it. To be honest. Growth of city attracts serfs. There would be free base tax, sort of, in Prague. Would lose it in Radecco, but that's only at 4. It would be 16 here. 0.14 versus 0.11. That is an upgrade. Would mean some autonomy would happen, but that will reduce over time. And then again, the yearly corruption and the morale of armies we cannot handle, at least not for 20 years, so we have to accept this. It does make Prague bigger again. There's 17 right now. I do enjoy that. Wismar is being blockaded by Lubeck. Oh yeah, I was focused on this. I cannot get there because we don't have access through Austria. And they won't give it because they're hostile. Anyway, for now, I would like to thank you for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. I'll see you guys later. And make sure to subscribe to Briar's channel. Link is in the description below.